Rice, and Scott Craven.
These boys have been through rigorous training to be able to compete for the glory and pride of being crowned King of Reading Memorial High School. After you meet these 16 unique individuals, they will show you their talents and demonstrate their sense of passion.
But before you get to meet these studs, we would like to thank Mr. Finnegan, Mr. Scarpito, and Mr. Hart, our advisors, Ms. Murphy and Mrs. Vigorowitz, the custodial staff, our wonderful tech crew, and of course, the judges.
When all is said and done, the judges will vacate and eventually return with their executive decision. Carefully picked from our own RMHS faculty are the following judges.
A math teacher, as well as the junior class advisor, Mr. Mooney.
Yeah, then I can't see it.
His fellow mathematician, Mr. Stroud.
Mr. Bono.
A member of our English department, Miss Campbell.
Working in our special education department, Miss Banda.
Another special education teacher, Miss Meehan.
Historically accurate is our own Mr. Ryan.
And now the contestants for your 2007 Mr. RMHS. Our first contestant enjoys picking flowers while participating in the Vernal Pool Club. He looks up to his favorite superhero, Quail Man, and describes his favorite thing to do as hugging. I am pleased to present Chris Casolaro.
Has lived in Canada, Argentina, Spain, Portugal, Italy, and the good old USA. While his stay in Canada, this next contestant claims to have met his fair share of celebrities, such figures as Paul Salucci and a few Canadian Olympians. The Olympics might not be too far away for this hallway sprinter, the infamous David Torres.
This blonde-haired, blue-eyed stud enjoys a spicy taco now and then, and often wanders the street pondering his existence. When he's not consumed with that, he often spends rainy days writing his name on the fog of a glass door for hours. On top of that, he prides himself on being a great chef. Maybe he can cook for you, one of the lucky ladies out there. The Iron Chef, Ed Coltman.
It's confidence. Our next contestant has a hard time finding his perfect girl, simply because he cannot find someone more perfect than himself. The only dating he wants to do is carbon-14 dating. You know him as Yordle, we know him as Jamie Gajewski.
This native Pole enjoys snorkeling and is a dedicated insect collector. He describes himself as delicious and compassionate, and would describe his perfect date as an evening with a gal watching Lost. Ladies, watch out for Andy Souzois.
Standing at 5'9", this contestant describes himself as an astonishingly good-looking man. He enjoys bubble baths and admits to sleeping with a teddy bear named Patterson. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Charles Millis.
Boasting a whopping 190 pounds of pure muscle, with hopes of joining the infamous Crips after high school. This hunk enjoys shucking corn and sleeping in the nude.
Right there.
Mr. Sensitivity, Ryan Connors.
Our next contestant describes the perfect date as someone that will watch a Saints game with him and enjoys nachos and buffalo wings. His favorite television show is The Late.
When our next contestant is not busy playing with his Nickelback cover band, he spends his time trying to break world records and wishing he was Wolverine. I am pleased to introduce Brian Castelluccio.
Find our next contestant sitting in the corner booth of Hooters every Friday night. After being tucked in by his mommy at the late hour of 8 o'clock, he enjoys watching Roseanne and thinking about his dream girl, who actually just tucked him in. The ultimate mama's boy, Kyle Frias.
With dreams of laser hair removal, our next contestant has sure got his priorities straight. He describes himself as tough and rugged, but also enjoys knitting when he's not too busy playing with his cat Pebbles. The rough, the tough, Dave Padula.
This next contestant enjoys playing with Legos, mooching off his parents, and idolizes Dennis J. G. If he could be anyone else in the world, he would be himself, because in his mother's eyes, he was perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Lewin. Thank you, guys.
This former Drayton resident describes himself as tall, goofy, and cute. This laid-back guy enjoys Seinfeld, sleeping, eating, and is an avid sports player. When he's not competing with his team, he trains to one day be the next Mr. RMHS. Watch out, it's Dan Newton.